Oh, hey, everybody. Miss Glappa, Miss Burford, Miss Weinman. Are you guys reading books?
We
We
are. I'm reading Harry Potter.
I'm reading One of Us is Lying.
I'm reading The Toll. What are
What
you
are
reading?
you reading, Mr. Mitchell?
I'm reading Bloodline, Star Wars.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Well, can I just say that I've missed everybody and I've missed our time in school, and I think we all miss you guys.
Yes, we have missed you. I just really hope that you're staying at home and you're practicing social distancing so that we can be back together soon.
I know I've been practicing social distancing. I'm staying 6 feet away from people. I'm not going to visit my friends or family. I'm not even going into the grocery store, guys. That's the only way we can ensure everyone stays safe and healthy.
Now that you guys are all here to watch, let's talk about the online learning thing that we're going to be doing here for the next several weeks.
Yes, let's do that. We're going to start next Monday, which is April 6th. And the district has sent out some information, but we've also put some stuff up that we'd like to show you on our webpage.
All right, let's take a look at how we're going to engage in learning over the next couple of weeks. Mr. Mitchell?
So, to access the online learning modules, you're going to go to the Stewart's Creek webpage, click on Academic Departments, and you can use any of our 4 web pages to access the literacy and ELA work during this time. So let's use Miss Weinman's as an example. So go to the teacher's webpage. The tab that says COVID-19 Online Individual Learning Modules is what you're going to click. Here we have the presentation for week 1, where you're going to submit your work for week 1, and then a PDF if you would like to print the lesson. Miss Wyman, how about you go through some parts of the presentation for us?
I would love that. If you'll please open it up.
On it.
All right. So first you're going to have kind of the introduction of what our web pages are saying. All of these modules are optional, but we want you to keep learning, and so we want you to utilize this. We are going to be providing you feedback the entire way, and we will be here to answer questions at any time. So the dates are flexible. So if you don't complete something in the same week that we have it scheduled for, that is fine. We just want you to complete it if you're able to, and we'll still provide you feedback no matter when you turn it in. So then you're going to have your agenda for the week. It's going to kind of lay out each day, what you're going to be reading, what kind of questions you're going to be answering, and what you're going to be doing. So you see day 1, you're reading a text, you're completing different questions, making a summary, and then you're posting answers in Padlet. And you can see the same way set up for each day, and that's going to be the same way for each week. So then we have day 1 broken down even more, and the steps that you're going to be following to complete your objectives for day 1. So first thing we have is we have the text. This is a read aloud version of it if you are interested in hearing it. Also on the following slides, there is the text version, so you can read through it as well. So here is the text version of it for you to read through. All right, then you have your questions. Your questions are going to be answered on Padlet. There is a link to the Padlet on the main page that Mr. Mitchell just showed. The length of your responses is completely your choice, and we will respond to each question with feedback. And then step 3, you are going to be completing your objective summary. So we have some kind of hints to go through with this. Reread the poem, write a summary sentence next to each different stanza, then combine those statements to create one summary for the entire poem. Make sure you include the title and author, and remember there is no opinion or bias in an objective summary. This will be done in Padlet as well.
Miss Glappa, why don't you talk to us about Padlet?
Okay, guys, you see that we have Padlet for day 1, 2, and 3. So let's look at day 1. And I can see that some of you have already been responding to some of the questions. A couple of things we want to remind you guys is that you absolutely have to put your name. It makes it very difficult for us to have any kind of conversation with you if we don't know who we're talking to. So you will find the question, you will click the plus sign just like Mr. Mitchell just did, and you will respond. Now, if you notice when he clicks it, it makes his name already there. Yours will not do that. So you're going to have to type in your first and last name for us. And please, since 7A and 7B are both using this, make sure you do put first and last name. And just be aware that any of us can comment back to you. So we'll all try to give you feedback as much as possible. And then day 2 is laid out exactly the same way. You'll see the questions, and then you just push the plus and you will respond. And then there's day 3. So again, if you guys end up getting stuck or have any questions, you can email any of us and we will respond as quick as we can to help you out. But it's pretty easy. I think you guys will do great. All right, and for day 4, it's your favorite thing in the whole world. It's an essay. So here's Mr. Mitchell to talk about it.
So you're going to use your Am I Right account. And if you don't have one, you can use Word online. So once you log into your Am I Right account, you're going to obviously select literacy. So make sure you select your literacy teacher. You do have an account with your ELA teacher, but make sure you select your literacy teacher. So once you come in, you'll see your writing history, but what you need to do is click on practice. And we've made it to where it's the only one that pops up. Paul Revere's Ride. It's going to be interesting. You click begin writing.
Now we have some options as far as checking out books and places to read. So Ms. Burford, if you'll talk about maybe how to check out some books from the library.
All right, and this information also went home to you guys through an email from your mini schools. But if you would like to check out books during this time, Ms. Whitlock has 3 available dates. You can see them right there. Monday, the 6th, 13th, and 20th. You can select up to 5 books to check out during this time. If you want to check out, first check the library catalog to make sure that they're in, because we know some books are still in lockers at school probably. And then you'll need to email Ms. Whitlock with those books that you want to check out. She has said that she can be flexible on the 9 to 11 time slot. So if you'll just email her, if you can't make it during that time, she'll be happy to set that up with you. You'll pick your books up in front of the school. They'll be labeled with the students' names, and then the books will be returned when school resumes. If you have any library books you checked out before we got out of school, if you could return those when you pick up your books, like if you have them at home with you, that would be great.
All right, and now we're going to talk about a list that we put together to give you some options for books that you may want to read. So when you first open this up, you're going to see a list of teacher recommendations. They're teachers from 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, as well as Miss Duncan, who teaches a little bit of everyone. And we all have recommended 2 different books for you to read. These are just some of our favorites if you're looking for a place to kind of start. And then we have it divided up into middle grade, which is considered more so 6th and 7th grade, book series, or not just series, but books. So we just want you guys to keep reading any way you can. And we have some options for you that I'll get to in a minute if you don't have the physical books. So each book is a hyperlink that you can click on, and it'll take you to a Goodreads page that'll kind of give you a summary of the book. You can read people's reviews of the book. You can see a rating of the book. And so this will just help you kind of see it if you don't know what the book is about. So once we get done with the 6th and 7th grade books, we have a page for young adult, which is more so considered 8th grade, but 7th graders, you are more than welcome to read those. We know a lot of you do. We just want to divide it up this way. So once again, you still have the hyperlinks and everything. So then the very last page are different resources for you to be able to get books. Now these are not going to be physical like through the library, but this is going to allow you to get ebooks and audiobooks. So the first one is getting a Rutherford County Library card, and you can utilize their online systems to get ebooks and different audiobooks. And then Audible is also offering free books right now during this kind of shutdown period. And this link will take you to the listing of all the free audiobooks that they have. And it is only available for a limited time.
Also remember, guys, that you can always look on YouTube because there are a lot of random books that are read aloud to you on YouTube. So that's another
I know that Scythe is on there. That you guys can listen to it if maybe you don't have access to that and we're wanting to read it. I mean, a lot of authors right now are reading their books like on Instagram or Twitter. So that might be something you're also like looking into, guys, if you don't want to read it yourself.
We're glad you were able to pop in with us, and we miss you all a lot. This online learning, we're all learning how to do it. And we hope as many of you participate as possible, so feel free to tell your little old friends, hey, ELA literacy teachers, they've got some stuff. We need to go do it because we like them, or we don't like them, so we need to do it for them, whichever one.
Y'all know we will find you.
We'll hunt you down. Well, we won't get in 6 feet of you, but we'll come see you.
We'll find you.
We'll find you.
All right, be on the lookout for week 2 lessons. We'll send that out the moment it's ready, and we hope to see you guys soon.
And keep watching for like our remind messages and emails. Kind of be checking your email. I know you're not used to doing that, but check your email. Tell your friends if you see something, and feel free to email us, guys. We miss you. And I've had a couple emails from some students, but feel free if you have questions or concerns or anything you want to talk about, you can email.
And I think that's all we have as far as the modules go. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to getting a chance to talk to you some more. We'll see how this first week goes, and then we'll kind of see what the other weeks will look like from there. But we're excited to get this going with you guys and be able to talk to you and see where you've been these last couple weeks.
I guess that's it. So we can go back to reading our novels.
Back to reading.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were there watching us. I can't do it.
How to engage in learning. All right, let's take a look how we're going to be engaging in learning over the next couple of weeks.
I hope you're really good at editing.
Oh no, we lost Wyman.
I'm back.
I know this.
Yep.
It's okay if you're not good.
Let me do it one more time.
Okay, we're still recording, so.
Oh. Let's take a look how we're going to be engaging. All right. Let's take a look how we're going to. I got to go off script.
Hey, what if you say, hey, let's take a look.
So let's take a look on how. I told you it would be me.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you all watching there. The 4 of us were just discussing the books we're reading.
But we're reading the books. We're not discussing anything.
Yep. Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys watching us while all 4 of us read our 4 different books.